Imagine this. You're walking down the street, and a stranger suddenly throws an insult right in your face. Most people would instantly flare up, hurt, anger, the urge to strike back. Now imagine instead that you look at him calmly, as if he were just rain passing by. What separates these two reactions? Carl Jung once said, "The secret to inner calm is not found in the outer world, but within ourselves." And this realization alone can change your life.
Imagine someone being fired from their job. Most people panic. What will I do? How will I live now? But this person smiles and says, well, then it's time to start something new. Jung explained it this way. Such people are not dependent on external circumstances. They live from within, not from the outside. Their calmness is not a mask, but an inner strength.
One of Jung's patients constantly complained that his colleagues irritated him. They're envious, mean, hostile. Jung replied, "They only reflect what already exists within you." Every irritation is a mirror. The world is neither evil nor kind. We see in it what lives inside us.
Once, Jung was asked, "How can I stop being angry at people?" He said, "Don't ask how to stop them. Ask why you allow yourself to be hurt by them." Self-knowledge is the key. It requires courage because we must admit we ourselves are responsible for what we feel. But once we do, the external world loses its power over us.
A businessman once told Jung that he tried to control everything: his partners, his family, his future. "And how do you feel?" Jung asked. "Constant tension and fear." Jung noted, "You're trying to control what is beyond your power. Reality is neutral. You are the one who colors it."
Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." For example, someone who grew up under constant criticism will, as an adult, react painfully to any remark. It feels like the world is against them. In truth, it is their unconscious still whispering an old story.
The harder we cling to something, the more elusive it becomes. A woman desperately longing for love turns her dates into interrogations. "Do you really love me? How much?" And in doing so, she pushes her partner away. Jung explained, excessive desire breeds resistance. A wise monk once told his students, if someone insults you and you do not react, the insult returns to the one who spoke it. Jung would have agreed. Strength lies not in responding, but in not allowing words to shatter your inner peace. Jung taught that we wear a mask, a false self, created to please others. But we also carry a shadow, everything we hide, fears, insecurities, shame. When someone's words hurt us, it means they have struck our shadow. True calmness comes when we reconcile with our shadow and stop fearing it. Emotions are habits. If a person is used to taking offense, they will be offended again and again. If they are used to remaining composed, composure will become their natural response. Jung believed strength is not about not feeling, but about managing perception.
Modern science confirms Jung's insights. The brain can rewire itself. For example, mindfulness practices reduce anxiety. A person learns to observe emotions without becoming them. Someone afraid of public speaking can train by deliberately facing it. Over time, the fear dissolves, replaced by confidence.
Consider the same online comment. "You're an idiot." One person falls into depression. Another laughs, "Well, everyone's entitled to an opinion." The difference is not in the words. The difference lies in interpretation. If there is chaos within, the world appears chaotic.
If there is order inside, the world suddenly seems kind. Jung said, "The outer world is a mirror of the inner."
Those who live for others' approval will always be unhappy. Attachment to outcomes is like holding sand in your hand. The tighter you squeeze, the faster it slips away. True strength lies in independence from others' opinions and from the whims of fate.
Jung loved metaphors. He said, "We are not the storm, but the sky above it." When we stop identifying with emotions, they stop controlling us. We remain pure observers.
Imagine holding a lens in your hand. Whether it is cloudy or clear determines how you see the world. True strength is the ability to change the lens, to manage perception. Then managing life itself becomes easier.
Jung spoke of the shadow, the part of us we refuse to acknowledge. Yet it is precisely this part that most influences our behavior. When we become aware of it, we are no longer its slaves, and the same events begin to feel entirely different.
Jung summed it up simply. The secret of unshakability is to acknowledge an emotion and strip it of its power. Not to suppress, not to run, not to deny, but to look anger or fear directly in the eye. Then they lose their hold.
Jung left us with a strikingly simple yet profound thought. A man becomes free when he stops being a slave to his own emotions. The world will keep testing you. Criticism, loss, disappointment. But you always have a choice, to be the storm or to be the sky through which the storm passes. And here is the most important question you should ask yourself right now. Do I want to keep reacting automatically, like a puppet of my emotions? Or do I choose the path of awareness and inner freedom? If you've watched this video until the very end, then the first step toward that freedom has already been taken.